First and foremost, before I get started, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachaha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and rule well. Peace and blessings unto the hopeful elect pushing his word throughout the four corners of the earth. In truth, righteousness, and sincerity. To you I say Shalom. Shalom, Shalom. This is your brother Yeshaya coming at you again through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And the title of this video is going to be The Wicked Can Never Be Satisfied. All right. So right here, I got this article from Oxfam International, and it reads, richest 1% bag nearly twice as much wealth, as the rest of the world put together over the past 2 years. Now, this is an article from January 16th, 2023. But really, I just wanted to get like the first little piece of paragraph. It says, the richest 1% grabbed nearly 2/3 of all new wealth worth 42 trillion created since 2020. Almost twice as much money as the bottom 99% of the world's population, reveals a new Oxfam report today. During the past decade, the richest 1% had captured around half of all new wealth. Right, man. So this is, pretty much Esau, man. Esau at the top. He has the fatness of the earth. He's able to exploit, through really because, he pretty much owns everything. He creates some money. And with that money, he's able to pay himself. Right. But let's get some scriptures. Here it is. They have all the money in the world, all the money they could ever, hope for and need, but yet they still, decide to take half of the world's of all new wealth created from 2020. But let's get Habakkuk chapter 2, and let's start at verse 5. It says, yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, which is through his philosophies, it says, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied. As we know, this man is the proud man. This man is the definition of being proud, right? He boasts himself in front of the Most High. He declares himself to be the Most High, pretty much. As we've seen, the brother has seen recently with that new World Economic Forum quote, that came from them, how saying that they are gods, and there's nothing that we can do about it, But hey, this man is a proud man. Esau is a very proud man, and he really thinks that he's going to be able to endure. That his generations, or his descendants, is going to be able to, endure throughout the ages. Right? It says, neither keep it at home, because this man is in everybody's business. Right? Trying to tell everybody what to do, tell everybody how to govern and control their countries. Right? It says, who enlarges his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied. Man, this man cannot be satisfied. You hear them talking about going into outer space, and to going and delving into these other new planets, exoplanets, and all this and that. This man really has this desire to control the universe. The earth isn't enough. Here it is, he's destroying the planet, but he wants to go out and delve into other planets, which he can't even properly manage this one. And now he's trying to also get into your body through the MOTB, get into your thoughts, right? He wants to know what you're thinking. He wants to know what you're doing. He wants to know what you're saying. He wants to control all that, right? Money isn't enough for this man. All the power, the rulership over the earth, that's not enough for him. Again, this man cannot be satisfied. But it says, but gathereth unto him all nations and heapeth unto him all people. This is exactly, what he's doing right now, man. America is the clear-cut example of that. You got a melting pot of different nations and religions here, man. Everybody tries to come here to America, right? So from here, let's get the book of Job, 21. And I'm going to start at verse 7 because, this is going to show you, the state that Esau lives right now. This is Job 21:7. It says, wherefore do the wicked live, become old, yea, or mighty in power? Their seed is established in their sight. And one example I want to get with that, wherefore do the wicked live, become old? You see these the Rothschilds, right? And Rockefellers. They live to be like 100 plus. They get all these damn heart transplants and organ transplants and whatnot. They get these what's it called? Blood transfusions, to make themselves younger, right? But this is, this is their kingdom right now, right? So they're able to, live for a longer extended period of time than ordinary people, right? But verse 8, it says, their seed is established in their sight with them, and their offspring before their eyes, right? They're able to have children and see them grow and see the next generation, right? Whenever Jake, Jake be dying when they be 20 years old, 30 years old. Jake is lucky to make it into their 70s and 80s, right? Verse 9, it says, their houses are safe from fear, neither is the rod of the Most High upon them, right? Jake got to worry about people breaking into their house, got to worry about not even have to worry about keeping their house because they're not financially secure. When Esau got houses, all the top elite at least, they got houses all over the place. They don't just have one, and it's not even a house. They have mansions, palaces, right? But it says, their houses are safe from fear, neither is the rod of the Most High upon them, right? The Most High ain't on them like the Most High, like He is on us, right? The reason why we suffer is because we transgress the law, so we're paying for our transgressions. Esau is set up there just because of our transgression. Now it may seem that Esau, is winning. Esau has got the upper hand and all this and that. Yeah, he does at this moment. But soon everything is going to be, flipped around, right? But verse 10, it says, their bull gendereth and faileth not. Their cow calveth and casteth not her calf. They send forth their little ones like a flock, and their children dance. That's right. Pretty much, they're safe from fear. They're safe from any threat. Mainly they got security, up the ass. They can do whatever they want. They can go whatever they want because they know that, if something does happen to them, a great repercussion is going to come to, those who did harm unto them. And even then, they don't got fear of anything happening to them because they're in control of the world. They have the power. One of them gets in trouble, police will just let them go. All you gotta do is say, hey, I'm one of the Rothschilds. Oh yeah, hey, I'm one of the Rockefellers, and boom, they're out. Verse 12, it says, they take the timbrel and harp and rejoice at the sound of the organ. They spend their days in wealth and in a moment go down to the grave. That's right, man. They spend their days in wealth. Verse 14, it says, therefore they say unto the Most High, depart from us, for we desire not the knowledge of thy ways. So that's the reason why they don't believe in the Most High. I mean, they don't believe in the Most High regardless. The Most High isn't for them. But because of their lifestyle, and they feel like, they're living in pleasure, which they are. They're living in their kingdom. Like the scripture says, the Most High is not in their thoughts, right? Verse 15, it says, "What is the Almighty that we should serve Him, and what profit should we have if we pray unto Him?" Right, and that's the way they think. They already got it made. To them, there is no God. To them, they don't need no God. Really, they serve Satan, right? They give themselves over unto wickedness, but ultimately, they don't really believe in a higher power. They don't believe in Yahweh or Yahweh Shah, right? But let's get from here. Let's get Psalm 73, and let's start at verse 3. It says, "For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked." That's right. Now, of course, we see Esau prospering. Everything this man touches, he's able to make gold out of it, right? The man creates a company, he's successful. He's able to make millions, billions, you know. But us, everything we try to delve into, it fails. You have some of us who do end up, getting, a little taste of, of those crumbs, right? But really, you know, even though Jake's a millionaire, that really ain't true wealth. Jake got no resources. Everything that you get is from Esau. The reason why you got your millions is because, it all comes from Esau. Right? Verse 4, it says, "There are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm," meaning they don't have no pains, right? As when you go into bands, it means pains, right? They don't suffer from great ailments and all this and that. They die just from old age. Verse 5, it says, "They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men." That's right. And I just went into that earlier. Jake suffered through so much shit, man. Jake be going through all kinds of trouble. Trouble with the cops, trouble with family, trouble with other people, trouble with money, living situations, etc., etc. But these people, they got everything, handed to them. They do a certain act. We hear about a lot of these, higher ups, how they be, get caught doing some wicked shit, and then they get off scot-free. A slap on the wrist. These top elite, they be doing wicked acts, and hey, don't nothing happen to them because they ain't in trouble as other men. Again, they rule the world. Verse 6, it says, "Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain, violence covereth them as a garment." Yeah, they're very prideful, man. They're very boastful. They feel like they can do anything, right? It says, verse 7, "Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than their heart could wish." Again, going back to the title. They can never be satisfied, man. They have more than their heart could wish, more than they can handle, and yet still they want more. Enough is never enough with this man. Verse 8, it says, "They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily." Right, meaning pridefully. When it comes to the oppression of Jake, when it comes to, you know, looking down at the poor, you know, they don't give a shit. They don't care about they don't care about the concerns of the poor or those that are oppressed, right? But ultimately, you know, going back to what I was saying earlier about the crumbs, you know, this man is a rich man. From Luke, let's get it real quick. From Luke 16, Luke chapter 16 and verse 19, the rich man and Lazarus. Esau is the rich man right now, right? And we're Lazarus. I'm just going to read the first verse, or the first couple of verses. It says, Luke 16:19. It says, there was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen, and fared sumptuously every day. And that's Esau. Got that fine linen, you know, dressing, you know, that super expensive, you know, high quality attire. Verse 20, it says, and there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which represents Jake, which was laid at his gate full of sores, meaning those curses are those sores, right? Verse 21, it says, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table. That's Jake. You know, trying to get a little piece, a little crumbs from what this man is taking. You know, if you're a millionaire, if you're Jake and you're a millionaire, you really ain't got shit, because these top elite, man, are in the hundreds of trillions of dollars in wealth. Shit, they create the money, right? They got mansions all over the world. You know, you got your Floyd Mayweather, who is has mansions in a couple of places. You know, has his millions of dollars, I believe $1 billion, something like that. But even then, the man got no resources. The man ain't free. He's still living under the guidelines and conditions that Esau has in place, right? So let's see. Let's get the book of Job, chapter 9, and verse 24. And it reads, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. You see, the earth is given unto Esau. The Most High gave it to him, right? So now it's his turn to rule. So that's the reason why everything is in favor of this man, right? The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He covers the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where, who is he? Now this is going into how he changed the, you know, the natural look of the Israelites, you know, the Most High, of his son Yahushua, and the angels, you know, painting them looking as they have leprosy, right? So-called white. But this all goes back to him, you know, going against everything that the Most High set in place. Let's get this. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 4, it says, actually I'm going to start at verse 3. It says, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, which is Esau, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. That's right, man. He's in direct opposition to everything that is called the Most High. And he doesn't just, you know, want to rule over the world. He wants to rule over everything. You know, he wants to be the Most High. This guy has a God complex. Let's get another one. Isaiah 14 and verse 13. It says, "For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High." See, again, that's that mindset that Esau got. Money, power, that's not enough. He wants to have complete and absolute dominion. He wants to be the Most High. This is another precept I wanted to get out. Let's see if this comes up right here. Isaiah 29 and 16, it says, "Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not." Which through Esau's science, that's pretty much what he's saying. You know, that everything's a coincidence. You know, the Big Bang. You know, that the Most High didn't make him, didn't make him, and you know we evolved from monkeys and all this and that. That's a way of blaspheming the Most High. That's a way of saying, nah, the Most High didn't create me. You know, I was here, right? It says, "Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding," which that's what Esau is doing through all his science, through all his, you know, shit that he's pushing on the world, saying man can be a woman can be a man, that God made a mistake whenever he created so and so and so and so, right? That's the demented mind of Esau. So let's see, let's get from here. Job, the book of Job, chapter 20. And let's start at verse 5. It says, start at 5. It says, "That the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of a hypocrite before a moment." Right? Because we know that ultimately, you know, Esau's been in rulership for over 500 years, or, well, around 500 years, right? Which is only half a day. You know, it's only been half a day that this man's been in rulership, you know, pursuant to, I believe it's Second Peter's, the book of Second Peter. I forgot what chapter, but where it says, you know, a day with the Lord is as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is one day, you know, roughly paraphrasing. So this man has only been in rulership for half a day, right? Compared to eternity, which we're going to be ruling. You know, Israel, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, you know, we're going to be ruling in the kingdom of heaven for eternity, forever. So 500 years, man, is nothing. It ain't nothing but a moment in history, right? And really, when you look at this world, the condition that this world is in, you know, uh, pretty much Esau ain't ruling the earth in its full power and to this full extent that it could be ran. You know, he has the power right now because it was given to him, but he's not able to enjoy everything like we're going to be able to enjoy, right? But let's continue on. Verse 6, it says, "Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which they which have seen him shall say, Where is he? He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night." So that's how him and his riches and his kingdom is going to be. It's going to be as nothing. Because ultimately, in the kingdom of heaven, he's going to serve his sentence of slavery for 1,000 years, hardcore bondage, and then eventually he's going to be done away with. He's going to be burned, right? Let's continue on in verse 9. It says, "The eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hand shall restore their goods." Now, as you're seeing now, you have Esau trying to, has this white guilt towards Jake. So they have all these things in place to help out Jake with like SNAP, EBT, Section 8. I think it's EBT. Yeah. But Section 8, all these things, set up in place to help Jake, be able to, progress and whatnot. But it says, "and his hands shall restore their goods," because ultimately, he is going to restore everything back unto us. In the kingdom of heaven, he's gonna put in that labor to, build up the kingdom of heaven. So let's see. Let's get Job 21 and verse 30. And it reads, "The wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath." So this is the reason why Esau is being reserved, man. He's being preserved. This is the reason why they live an extended life, because these people are being reserved. They're being reserved for the day of destruction, which that day is coming near. That day is coming upon them. It says, "They shall be brought forth in the day of wrath. Who shall declare his way to his face, and who shall repay him what he hath done?" Yep. Who's going to declare that to his face? Hey, it's going to be the Most High. It says, who's going to repay him for what he had done? That's going to be Yahweh Shai when he comes back. And also, his people, Israel, right? We're going to be laying hands on him, in the kingdom of heaven, repaying back everything that he done to us. Let's get this. And I'm going to close it out with this one. Ezekiel 25 and verse 14. And it reads, "And I will lay vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury. And they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord power." That's right. So hey, Esau is going to get his ass kicked. Right now Esau is living in his kingdom. This man is trying to conquer everything, control everything. Like we were going into, this man can't never have enough. But soon everything is going to be stripped away from him. And he's going to have to pay everything back that he done. Right? So that's pretty much it, I pray this lesson was edifying. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and close it out by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and rule well. Peace and blessings unto the hopeful elect, pushing his word in truth, righteousness, and sincerity. And to you I say Shalom.